workshops. She knows pretty much how the Northern Europeans have kind of taken hold and excelled in this, while we as Americans haven't greatly embraced it yet. So today, she's going to teach us just how we can do that. So please welcome Dominique Maes.
That generally in Europe we use it a lot after chemotherapy, or we use it in case that chemotherapy is not possible and they use radiotherapy. This is going to be, or it's a last resort, or it is to make sure that all the cancer cells during chemotherapy are killed with the radiotherapy. When it's last resort, that means chemotherapy is not going to work anyway, and they are trying to prolong the life of the patient with radiotherapy. Radiation therapy in the US. Yeah, I wrote all names because sometimes we have different ways of naming things. The big problem with radiotherapy is that it burns the skin. That is the first problem. That is the first visible problem you're going to see. The problem also when you treat the head or the neck is that you're going to be very dry. And people say, oh, well, dryness, what is that? Dryness makes that you cannot swallow anymore. And people underestimate that. The problem also is going to, if they are going to irradiate your the lower part of your body, your bowels are going to be affected. Ovaries for the women, testicles for the man. Okay, you might say when they are older, who cares? But when they are young, I mean producing babies. But when they are young, of course, they might want to have children. So you have to protect those areas. The other symptoms are the same as chemotherapy, of diarrhea, constipation, soreness, nausea, etc. You have also something that you don't have with chemotherapy, swelling. You are actually, by doing radiotherapy, you are going to affect the body part where it's being irradiated. There's going to be inflammation, there's going to be swelling, there's going to be water retention. And there are products, which I am always angry at the doctors when they don't give it, that helps a lot. Infertility I already talked about. Fibrosis, that is also one of the big problems with radiotherapy, fibrosis. Ginkgo biloba is the best product for it, known until yet. Hair loss, I'm so sorry, there's no way you're not going to lose your hair. Some of them don't. There are always little miracles. And a girlfriend of mine, she got beautiful hair back that everybody was jealous, and she had beautiful curls, and she kept it. Dryness, I already talked about. Gland sweats, that we always forget, that people are not sweating anymore. Well, I know lots of people would say, yes, but you need sweating, because sweating is what is going to give, help your body get rid of the toxins. You need to sweat, even if you don't like to. Vaginal mucosa is often dry after they have done pelvic irradiation. It's very annoying for women to be. Normally, it's a place of our body that's always humid. So that means that they're going to have lots of itchy and the also things that we don't think about it is radiation causes cancer. So it does treat it in one way, but it has also potential for developing cancer. Hopefully it's only 1 in 1,000 cases. Only you don't want to be the one. So you have to be careful about that. And they're not even sure that is only going to be 1 in 1,000, because radiation is quite a new treatment compared to chemotherapy. So they are still having to look in time if that is going to be correct or not. Yeah, hematological malignancies, that develops a lot after radiotherapy. But still, we need radiotherapy because it outweighs the risk of not treating. Lymphedema, that is fluid retention. That's a big problem for mainly, women have more tendency of developing it than men. Because it's mainly something we develop after breast therapy. Heart disease is the same as chemotherapy. It's going to weaken the heart, and heart diseases could develop afterwards. And mainly after breast cancer, because it's very close to the heart. Breast cancer for male and female, so for men and women, because men also develop breast cancer. That is a phenomenon that is developing more and more. Cognitive decline, that's the same problem. When you have radiotherapy near the brains, it's going to affect your brain cells, and it's going to clog the blood coming to the brain. So you have to take products that's going to irrigate. The rest I'm not going to talk about it, because that's what I talk about with doctors. It's a little bit too, but when you irradiate the lower part, you're going to have problems with bleeding, with the rectum, etc., diarrhea, damage. Though the products that we use in Europe, it's an essential oil that I like a lot, that is niaouli. Never put it pure. You have always to mix it with amandel oil or things like that. You are not going to do it during radiotherapy, you're going to do it after. We mix it with calendula, that is marigold, it's a cream. You can do it during radiotherapy. You do it at night before you go to bed, and the next morning you really wash the place where they're going to irradiate it again. You need to wash it. Because if you don't, it's going to, the cream is going to spread the radiation, and that's not what you want. You want it really to be focused. So you have to clean. Lavender, essential oil of lavender is an antiseptic. It's a very good product. Helichrysum, that is going to regenerate the skin. We have cases where people had very bad burns. The skin was really very damaged. It took 6 months, but the skin is completely regenerated. So it's a plant that comes from India and is fantastic. Aloe vera also is an important plant. You can swallow it, you can drink it, and that is going to help all the burns inside the body, especially when they operate the lower part of the body, irradiate the lower part of the body. You have also organic silicone for the mouth and dry throat. The lower bowel, for the lower bowel structure, again, and I won't repeat it enough, prebiotics, probiotics, protect your intestines, always. Desmodium ascendens to help the liver. The liver is going also to get all the radiation, the effects of the radiation that is going through the blood, and that's going to go into the liver. You have to increase the immune system by saving your liver, protecting your liver. Pollen, again, I know I don't like it, but it's an excellent product to use. Fibrosis, the best product on the market, I'm not exaggerating, is ginkgo biloba. High doses. Please don't buy ginkgo biloba in the supermarket and think that it will help you with chemotherapy. You need at least 12 milligrams of ginkgo flavonoid, which is the active ingredient. So what you're going to get into supermarkets is about 1 milligram. So it's not enough. You really need a product that has enough active ingredients. All the plants I'm talking to you about, they need to have enough active ingredients. Don't buy those plants in the supermarket where the active ingredients are very low. I'm sorry to say so, good plants cost money. It's the same everywhere. Dryness, flaxseed oil. It works from inside, and it's a product that is so complete that I give it to all my customers when they're undergo chemotherapy, and the funny thing is that they keep on taking it afterwards. Even if after I told them you can stop now, no, we're feeling well with it, and it's a general product. Vitis vinifera, that is red wine, that is grape wine. It strengthens the capillary system. It strengthens the blood flow. And it will help people having problems with swollen legs, water retention. Damage, the same as for chemotherapy. Protect the immune system. Aspidosperma subincanum, or curcumin, or turmeric, or Echinacea purpurea. Whatever you take it in dosage high enough to protect the immune system. Once your immune system is down, cancer has its free flow. You're going to get metastase, you're going to get sick, the chances that you recover are very low. So protect your immune system. Citrus aurantium, exactly the same. It's an anti-infectious. Radiation causes infections. You don't see it, but it's there. It's under the skin. Take it. Heart disease, the same as before. Q10, cognitive decline, problem with memory, ginkgo biloba, lesser periwinkle. Rosemary helps also. Rosemary has the particularity of creating again the connection between the synapses. Mm-hmm. So that's been quite a few studies done on it. Oh, what did I do? He doesn't want to. I think that was it anyway. That was it. And I also wanted to say, cancer, you're in remission, you are never cured. So do not think that once you had cancer, you're in remission, that you're out of it. Always, always be careful. Follow a diet. I don't say, don't drink a glass of wine, don't eat a piece of chocolate. I say, do it, enjoy life, but eat fruits, eat vegetables, try to avoid processed food, take care of yourself. The other thing I wanted to say is I'm very happy to have been here, and if there is any questions, please, you feel free.